Hello, everyone. Welcome to your weekend message from the universe. This is for the overall collective for the weekend of January 16th, 17th, and 18th. I want to say it's an overall collective, but for those of you who have got pets, this seems to be the week about pets. For the Tarot and Oracle card reading this week, the message was animals. It was all about the animals. And as I shuffled out the deck for the weekend reading, this is another animal card. And these are cards that hadn't popped up for me previously, so this is so closely connected. You need to give extra attention or be far more aware of the animals in your life. This is divine animals. The animals are ruling the week, you guys. They have got something to say to you, and that's confirmation of it. So earlier in the week, we were talking about animals, and maybe there were issues with the animal, and maybe or an issue you weren't quite aware of yet. But this one comes up now as divine animals. So it makes me think, it guides me to think that perhaps whatever your current situation is with an animal, like I said in the previous reading, whether you're the vet, you're at the Humane Society, a shelter, a foster, you own whatever your connection is to these animals, it isn't just about the specific animal that you're drawn to or that you have, but there is also a connection from that animal to one that has already perhaps crossed the rainbow bridge and is communicating with your current animal or is trying to communicate to you. You know, our animals are far more perceptive, and they have that extrasensory ability to where they can see things and know things that we don't perceive on this level of the 3D earth, unless of course you've honed some of your own abilities, of course. But this is about paying attention to what you need to know about animal spirit. Maybe pick up a deck on animal spirit animals, Google it, YouTube it, whatever, for your pet. Because there is some divine connection coming in between the universe or the other side with your current animal. So take some time this weekend and maybe think about or ponder animals you previously had, or ones you had to let go for whatever reason, whether you couldn't take them to your next home, they didn't allow pets, or whatever those situations might be with your current animal. And your current animal too needs some extra attention, as I said in the previous reading, but there is a connection between the animal pet that you currently have and one that had, in one way, shape, or form, you had released previously. So give some thought to that this weekend. And maybe the animal that you had to release previously just wants to stop in and say, hi, remember me? And you can just feel into that and smile and remember how awesome that was. Take what resonates with you. What sits with you? How does it hit you with animals? Maybe it's time to get an animal. Think about that too. They're wonderful to have. Yeah, they're extra work, but they're so loving. So consider that. Divine animals. They're all around you. If anything, appreciate the animals that are outside when you see them. They're here to be our companions and our guides, as we are for them. So enjoy your weekend. take good care of yourself, and extra attention to the animals in your life. So until next time, take care and peace.